Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you. And I think you'll have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah. Boy, the one to show me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one to show me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy.
Hello, all you beautiful cats and kittens out there in YouTube land. Welcome to Planet Flipside. I'm Vixen Little Paw, and this is Homespun Magic. This is where we make stuff. And when we make stuff, we talk about other stuff. So it's a lot like bitching and stitching, if you know what I mean. First up on the table is Cherry Bomb Pop.
Hello!
Hi, lady.
Hi, lady! How long since I've seen you?
Been forever.
No.
What are you working on today?
Oh, I'm working on the earpieces for the Wasteland Aviator beanie. I'm doing all the small parts now that I've got the big part done correctly. I had to rip it all apart and start all over again, but I got it.
The colors are amazing how that worked out.
Yes,
I really like it.
Like the back, this is going to be the back, and I love how it just like slants. And then,
Yes.
Oh, wait, this is the back. So the front's going to be like this.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's on, it's going to be awesome.
That's cool. I really like it. Next up is the Vivacious Doll.
Hi guys!
Hello.
So I've gotten a little farther than the rest of them amazing humans because I have already started adding some things onto mine. So I already have this belt buckle and the little belt part that whatever. So all basically I have to do is do the part that goes around here, which if you look at the pattern, you can see pictures, which it's like it looks like there's like a strap that's around the actual head part. So right here, and then there are little ears that go on there. So those the strap part, and also I don't know if it's supposed to go in between these or how it's supposed to go, but
I'll figure it out when we get there.
So I'm a little bit farther than the rest of them.
So you're going to have your strap, and then you're going to make 4 itty-bitty little pieces to actually sew across that strap that goes on the back.
That makes it look like belt loops.
Yeah. Or on the front. I'm sorry, it's on the front.
And then there's a tag in the back.
Yeah.
That says Wasteland on the pattern. But when I do it, I'm not sure if it's going to say Planet Flipside or Vixie Squad yet. I haven't decided. When I get there, I'll let you know. I'm not working on mine because I can't find the pattern. Last minute craziness. I'm not nearly as far as these two. Cherry over here already has one done.
Yeah. The only reason why I stopped doing mine was because I decided that was the best idea, and B, because Vixie wasn't as far as me, and I wanted to try and do this with you guys, not by myself, because I would have done it completely by myself, 100%.
Well, this is the last week that we're working on this, but if you're interested in this is by Twisted Hatter, and the link is in the description below. If you would like the pattern,
yes,
$6.
It's $7,
and she's such a sweetheart.
She wants you to DM her.
Yeah. She does not like it when you use her pictures, of course. Like you can't, and you can't, you know.
And that's why we're not showing you guys the pattern, is because it's specifically asking the pattern not to show it. So that's why, and that's why we're not doing the step by step with you guys, is because of her explicit instructions. So we're going to respect that.
But we are going to have a mystery crochet in the near future. I'm putting one together. It's going to be a small one. It's not going to be a big one. So everyone can get the idea of how I've done them before, and a lot of people don't know how to do them and or don't know what they're about. And basically, what I'm going to tell you is how much yarn you need, what size hook you need. And every time we come on here, I will walk you through 6 or whatever lines until it's done. We're going to literally work it together.
Hey, Vixie.
Yes, dear.
This kind of looks like your face.
It is. It's Lollipop. She's my evil twin.
She is?
Except she's much smaller.
Is that why she's on here?
Yeah.
She's your evil twin? Oh, I have her in my bag of tricks.
Oh my God. I know we talked about it in the last show, but
it's okay.
The new shirt. The new
shirt? Homespun Magic is now officially on.
I literally cried.
Yes.
Like,
it was adorable.
Like, and honestly, the first time I actually really saw them, I did cry.
Thank you.
Because it was recorded. It was
recorded.
Now you understand the things I do when I see the things I love. Okay? My dreams, my loves, my dreams. God damn it.
So
thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy.
I was having a hard time before the show, and we did go overtime real big on the makeup table, but we had so many good conversations going with so many people. Rich Moore showed up. Holy shit.
Yep.
Not only did he say, yes, we can use Kinky Duck for our shirts, he gave us permission to sell shirts with Kinky Duck on it.
Awesome.
He also said if we start sending him links, he'll show up every now and then and could join the lives.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I hope he starts coming to the dollhouse.
Wow.
I really hope he does.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And then he could bring everybody with him.
Well, not only that, but we can continue having our talk about.
And guess what? He wants to link on his comic page.
No way! You're lying to me.
Trio.
For real? No way!
He said to hubby, "Well, if you guys are going to sell them, give me the link so I can link them on the site."
Oh my God, Rich!
He's one of the biggies. He's got a little name. It's very exciting.
I can't believe that, Rich. Aww.
Just so you guys know, if you keep seeing me look off in this
Is it wasabi?
direction, no, I'm looking at us on my big screen. Well, not my big screen, on my TV.
You're checking us out. I didn't take my contact. I could not. I
had to take mine out.
If you start having contacts like I do, like, after you get.
Okay.
You scared the hell out of me, hubby.
Oh! See, look at it. Isn't it beautiful, you guys? If you wanna support us.
Look at how beautiful that is.
Also, by the way, I really, really would appreciate it if you could get hubby, if you could change it to this, because this is what I want to advertise in particular. Because
wants the bag.
Yeah, everybody wants the bag.
Everybody wants the bag to put your hooks in. Homespun Magic.
I'm telling you, it's so. And not only are you gonna look at. Hold on, wait. I'll show you, because this is the one of the. This is the size.
Give me a sec.
This is the actual size. It's beautiful. Like you can customize it. Of course, I have my hooks in here. It's big enough that I can put this in here.
Stitch markers
in here. A small pair of scissors. Even this round. Actually, I fit 2 of these in there. So not for knitting. There's that.
That's what she's got in her hot little hand.
Yeah, that's what I got in my hot little hand.
And actually, everything that's up there comes in a bag.
Yes.
They all come in at least a white one. Not all of them come in the same colors, though. But all of them do come in a white one.
The only thing
and I think all of them come in a black one. But the other colors, I don't put the ones that don't look good together.
Okay, so this was an accident.
Mhm.
Honestly, like this color was an accident. I wasn't expecting this color to work so well, but honestly, if you take because if you look at Lollipop is so red. She's the reddest thing, and if you put red with this, not that it doesn't look good or anything like that.
It's not great though.
It doesn't. She doesn't pop like I want her to pop out.
Yeah.
So having this like opposite color palette, for example, this beautiful teal blue that
This is one of let's not mince right now though, but that's one of Doll's favorite colors.
Yeah.
And I knew that.
Aquamarine, in particular.
Yeah. She likes it to be bluish, the Caspian Sea.
Well, I like a green.
It's an aquamarine. It's a green blue. The Caspian Sea is this. It looks like a jewel. It's like a blue green jewel. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Wonderful.
Oh, you got the Flipside T-shirt that actually fits today. Awesome.
Hey.
Most excellent. I need pictures. If any of you all are in the Discord server and you have any of our merch, I put a link in the Discord server to a sound over on TikTok. And I would love seeing the merch you have with that sound. You don't have to use all of it. You can use anywhere in it that you want. But no, if you do it, I'm stealing it.
And you can't stop her.
I have ways. People are like, how do you get my stuff without watermarks? I can't. It's black magic.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, like I have all my stuff on TikTok set up to not be downloadable because I ended up becoming part of a roast on YouTube at one. Like people were making fun of a video that I made. It's not a big deal.
I get cringe stuff all the time.
Yeah, it was a cringe video. That's what I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But it was because the video was set to be downloadable. And after that, I was like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
But then she found herself sitting here.
What?
And she looked at me.
Like, you can steal whatever you want as long as I look cute in it. That's my own way.
Everything I steal is cute.
It is.
It's a rule.
Mm-hmm.
I know, Jimmy. I love you guys. Okay. And just so y'all know, if you get a heartburn over stuff getting stolen, in your agreement, it says that it's not yours after you post it. Doesn't that? It's true. I know some of us don't like that idea, but it's really true. Because somebody got upset when I put them in a montage. They were in, and it didn't even matter because they're in my agency, so I could do it. And they got a little hurt about it. And I'm like, no.
Why?
You know some of the people who are in the agency.
I know.
They didn't like anything.
Yeah.
But
I'm such a bad kid. I forgot to get water before we came back on.
You forgot to what?
I forget to I gotta get more water.
Oh, you better get some water. Don't dehydrate on me. So since I can't find that pattern, I am doing another Scrappy Cappy. This is one of the Scrappy Cappies. I take scrap yarn and make caps, and for everyone I make to get donated to a men's shelter. And so I'm going to put an edge on this one.
Okay. Bloop. Water.
And there was water.
And then there was water.
I see Cherry.
You see me? Where do you see me? I see you.
Free game or free ranged.
Oh yeah. By the way, also if you guys want to know, Rich made his newest creation. His newest creation, which is we call it Sexy Duck.
I call it Kinky Duck.
Oh, I call it Sexy Duck. Vicky calls it Kinky Duck. Also, I
handcuffs.
I may or may not have promised that cosplay. Also, this series of cosplays that apparently we're gonna start making.
You're gonna have to figure out you're gonna have to get some prosthetics.
I know. I'm gonna have to put it
I
on.
got the pig nose.
I need
to get some putty though.
It's gonna have to be a thing, and then I'm gonna be a duck. I'm just gonna start being the kinky duck.
Now we
I
need
need
to find
to get those ears.
cosplay Alfred the Duck to chase around Kinky Sexy Duck.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I didn't mean to do it. I was like, I'll just cosplay all the things. He's like, oh, now I'm gonna get working on that.
Now I've got to do
Oh,
it.
God damn it! What did I just do?
She always does stuff like that to herself.
No, fuck.
I always look at her like, you could have tagged me in on that one and I would have helped you out.
No. I didn't mean to do it. No, not that I don't want to, because that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun time. Oh, however, I'm just not gonna show certain people that.
You volunteer as tribute?
I didn't mean to volunteer as tribute.
No, Tony. Pitbull Tony.
Tony. Tribute.
I volunteer as
All right. Well, I place stitch marker in last stitch made. Oh, all right. Well, I need a stitch marker then.
It's in the bag.
You use it?
What?
What?
You use it?
Yeah, I
You're
do.
using stitch markers?
Actually, I typically when a pattern calls for stitch markers, I use them. Except for this one, I'm like, I just can really count on this one, and it's not a big deal.
I've never used stitch
Really? I have some really adorable ones.
Oh, I love. There's a whole bunch. There's some Alice in Wonderland ones out there that I have coveted. But I think now, if you had those, would they just sit in the box? Probably.
Probably, but they're fun to look at.
Every now and then, I'll use an odd color
You'll
of
chase
yarn if I can't. If I'm doing, the only time I do something like that is usually when I'm doing jewelry, because I'm literally crocheting thread.
So
I can't always see the stitches.
right.
I'm mostly doing it by feel at that point. So I need the marker because I cannot see.
With me, like I'm still waiting. I have a set that's coming that I can't wait to get, and I ordered that from Wickedly Handmade. It's the Supernatural set of stitch markers, and I ordered it. And I'm so excited. I've been waiting so long.
I follow that one on TikTok. Yes, I do.
I saw a Harry Potter one and thought of my friend.
I have a shirt that says my freaking wand chose me, damn it. I need all the Harry Potter everything.
Harry Potter.
Everything.
If I theme things, Harry Potter. All of it.
What? So what's your house?
What?
What is your house?
What house?
Oh,
my house is haunted.
What is your Harry Potter house?
So if I had asked, when I was younger, if I had asked or been sorted, I would have probably been in Ravenclaw, because I would have been that person that said anything but Slytherin, anything but Slytherin, anything but Slytherin. And the reason why is because I wouldn't want that kind of quote unquote shame upon my family. However, if you ask, if I got sorted today, I would absolutely be Slytherin.
So when I did my sorting, because there's a website that you can go to that will do your sorting.
Oh no, I did that and it said Ravenclaw.
I did one for me, I did one for Mal, and I did Malevolence, and I did one for Spin.
Mm-hmm.
I came out as a Gryffindor. Mal is a Slytherin, and Spin is a Hufflepuff. I'm like, how do those two get to be buddies when they hate each other?
They hate each other.
I'm a Hufflepuff.
Because, and this is one of the reasons why I know for a fact that that nowadays I would absolutely be Slytherin, because every Slytherin has a pet Hufflepuff, regardless on it. Yeah, they have a pet Hufflepuff.
But I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, so these two hate each other.
My favorite Hufflepuff audio is the one where it says, well, you can do this Or a throat punch works really nice.
Looks really nice.
Because I'm like, that's me.
My TikTok wife and I laughed because I'm Gryffindor and she's Slytherin. She's like, only I would pick a Gryffindor to be my TikTok wife. And I'm like, honey, it's okay.
Oh,
I'll find you a Huffle buddy and you'll be okay. And I'll go find me a Ravenclaw. And
I have a lot of Slytherins who claim me. I don't mind.
Well,
buddy.
I'm not really. Doesn't matter.
I just want to go hang out in the Hufflepuff house, and because there's a reason why they're called Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they have the best snacks.
Of course. Also, that's where they put you when they have no idea where to put you. They put you in the Hufflepuff.
Well, also the Hufflepuffs tend to be extremely loyal, non-judgmental, but will throw down in a heartbeat if they need to.
Right.
Right.
That would be me. I don't want to do it, but
I will.
gracious, it's gonna happen.
Am I the only one that's noticing the flickering of the light? It's a brand new freaking ring light. I'm not.
Aw, Tony, you're such a sweetie.
Do you know?
Claim us all.
Aw, well, so
Your new
Dakota, Mel, Jack. Hold on, who else?
I quit claiming people. It gets me in trouble every time. I let them claim me.
Pichu, Pixie, Hubby. Who else? Jimmy, Sky Jimmy.
Doll is the one who looked at me and said, "We're best friends." I said, "Okay."
Well, yeah, I kind of told her too much. That's what
it was scary. She says, "You know too much. I have to kill you." And I said, "You really think you win?" She goes, "No."
No.
See what happened?
Yeah.
Well, I did tell her I would play dirty. I was like, no. I would just wait until you fell asleep, and I'd be real sneaky about it. Don't worry about it. But you better kill me. You better
make sure I'm dead before you leave.
And you better make sure hubby's dead too, because if he finds out, like, oh, don't worry. I got this.
Burn the house down. For legal reasons, this is all joke.
Joke. Vixie followed me on TikTok. I went and low-key stalked her, and I was like, oh, I like all of this stuff. And then, hey, I want you over here real quick. And I said, oh. And she said, you're coming back. I was like, oh. And I'm going to throw you to the wolves. Here's the family. And I went, oh, now I'm sick under everybody's butt that they can't get to, and they just are stuck with me. And that's just
I would never do such a thing.
Well, see, the problem is, Shuri, the first time you came on, I started crying and talking about all these things I don't normally talk about. So when that happens, Vixie's like, oh, no, you know too much. Now you can't leave.
When I do Stitches Bits on Fridays with Carrie Craft again, me and one of the other girls, Ari, we always end up doing what we call Carrie therapy. Mm-hmm. And she and I will just start talking, and we get all of our shit out. And it apparently is a thing with me. People just like a therapy magnet for them somehow. I'm okay with it. I mean, I was a hairdresser for so long. You just become people's shrink.
I was just gonna say, I was a barista.
It just ends up happening that way.
And it's okay. It's okay for it to end that way.
Absolutely is. There's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely not. Nothing wrong with it.
Tony says, Doll is my sister from another mister.
You. That's me.
Okay. Goodness. So, dummy me forgot to pull out bacon the last time that we made.
Last week. That would have been last week. This time last week.
It was last weekend when we made.
So it was even closer.
And I completely brain farted, and I think it's because I've been subconsciously trying to not get in the bacon because of the incident from last week. And, in between shows, I went out and I was grabbing everything to make the poppers, and I went to go grab the bacon, and it wasn't there, and I instantaneously called my trucker, and I was like, "Where's the bacon?" I was like, "We didn't."
Did you put it?
Well, we have bacon. It was in the freezer, so now it's defrosted, so I can make poppers. But I was just like, "Damn it! I forgot the bacon."
Hubby looked at me and said, "You need to eat. What do you want?" And I'm like, "I don't know." He goes,
Don't know.
"Do you want chicken?" No, I had chicken yesterday.
I
I'm terrible.
I have leftover chicken because I've been basically what I've been doing is I've made myself what I do is I'll make myself like a full chicken and I'll eat the parts I really like right away, like the skin, because I like crispy skin. And put it in a container and reheat it. It's not the same. It's really not. So basically,
I can't, when I make chicken, if I have leftovers, I can't microwave them afterwards. It just tastes weird.
Oh, I put it in rice. I make it with rice.
If I do microwave it, but most of the time, or at least what I've been doing is I'll like take chunks off of it and I'll like debone it as I'm going, and I'll chop it up into like little whatever, like into minced
Bite size.
Yeah, or I'll take slices and whatever, but most of the time I just repurpose it and make like different stuff. Like I made a chicken salad the other day and I didn't make a lot of it. I just made enough that it would be like a portion size. And because the leaf lettuce, or at least a couple of them, is ready for baby leaf lettuce. They're baby leaf lettuce. They were ready to be cut. So I cut some of them, not all of them, because not all of them were ready. And I put this chicken salad over this like fresh baby, like better lettuce stuff. And it was the most, whatever. It was so good.
I love you so much. I don't know if anybody else remembers this, but Chili's, when it first kind of started getting to be a big deal, like people knew what it was, they had this plate. And it was a pile of bib lettuce, shaved carrots, and Oriental chicken.
Yeah, it was the Oriental chicken salad.
No, it wasn't a salad. It was bib. Oh. It's a little different, and the chicken's not the same on that salad.
Oh,
it was like eating lettuce tacos, only better. I love this thing, and I went to go get it, and they looked at me like I was dumb. I'm like, you guys used to serve it, and it was delicious. And they have okay chicken egg rolls. But you know who has the best chicken egg rolls?
Who?
Santa Fe chicken egg rolls. Cafe Tutu Tangos.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's so good. It's got chicken and black beans and corn and all this.
No, who did you say? I didn't hear you because I was too loud.
Cafe Tutu Tangos.
Oh, we don't have that here. We have Chili's.
They're very few and far between. They're a specialty restaurant. There's one that opened on International Drive, and I helped open up the bar part. And basically what it is, it's modeled after an artist loft in Barcelona. So it never looks the same wherever you go.
Right.
And they have booth seating in one area, table seating in the other, and in the middle, it's like just tons of couches and coffee tables.
Oh.
Yeah. And you bring a big party in, and there are 5 separate kitchens and a huge full bar. I mean, huge full bar.
Yeah.
The wraps around about the entire place. And if you ever want a really good drink that's weird, a Michelangelo milkshake.
Oh.
I usually do not like ice cream and liquor together, but that is
the
best.
are like the best.
That is it's Kahlua and I don't know. There's Kahlua in it. Oh my God, it is so good. That is a $5 milkshake.
Oh
my God.
That's worth a $5 milkshake if there's alcohol in it.
I'm sure it's more than $5, but it always reminds me of that Pulp Fiction.
I'll tell you,
But what's in that $5? Is that alcohol in that $5 milkshake?
one of my favorite drinks that I've ever found comes from Longhorns, and if you don't know what that is, it's steakhouse.
Yeah.
And they have, I don't even know what the name of it is. It's some kind of margarita type drink, but they take rock candy on a stick and they put it in.
They put rock candy in it.
They put rock candy around the rim, and then they take the rock candy on the stick, like the expensive rock candy, with like a wooden dowel on there, and stick it in the drink. Oh, they go to
You are such a sweet dude. It's funny. But the other thing is, at Cafe Choo Tango's, each kitchen is dedicated to certain, like there's a pizza oven, and they do brick pizza stuff. There's all different kinds. But what they serve you is basically served like appetizers. And the thing is, you order 2 or 3 things, and everyone shares what they order. They bring you a pile of plates, little plates like this big. You know, they just set the pile of plates down, and the little plates, they have the best Santa Fe chicken egg rolls I've ever had in my entire life, and I am so spoiled. After having those, I try to get the ones at Chili's, and they're just not as good.
Oh no!
Well, here in Kansas, we are not that spoiled, so we have to make.
I'm a spoiled brat. I can't help it.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, and I didn't even realize that I was spoiled until I went out in the real world and had to do real life shopping one day. And I didn't grow it. I could not just go outside and pick a goddamn. Yeah, I was like, oh God.
In Michigan, when I lived in Michigan, everything we got, we either grew, it was windfall, or leavings after harvest. So a lot of our food we got for free.
Yeah.
Basically. And I didn't realize until, like you said, until you got older.
Yeah.
The first time I had real bread was in school. Or I shouldn't say real bread, bought bread. I was in school.
I was an adult when I finally actually had I was a teenager, honestly, but I was
white bread, like Wonder Bread.
No, ground beef.
Have what?
Ground beef.
Oh, ground beef.
Ground beef.
Yeah,
we had tons of ground beef, but
really, well, yeah, that's true.
But that's because the family was big into hunting and fishing and blah blah blah, and it wasn't. My mom remarried that we actually started using actual ground beef.
We had ground beef because it was easier to package, and we got it for next to nothing.
Right.
Most of our ground beef was better than anything you get at the store.
It's
right. I looked the first time I looked at ground beef at the store. I'm like, are we sure that's beef?
Right.
No.
Because I worked in the butcher. Are you sure that's beef?
Yeah, no, and
stores and meat departments hate me. Deli departments, meat department, they hate me.
They're the same way with he grew up, and his mom actually, his mom and stepdad, before his stepdad passed away, they owned a butcher shop, and they owned a kill site. So they would buy the animals, they would process the animals, they would sell, and they would have their own specific cuts of meat that they wanted, and he got very spoiled. And when we moved in together, instead of going to said meat store, because like I said, they sold it before his stepdad passed away, I'm just like, can we just go to the grocery store? It's probably gonna be cheaper. He's like, but it's better. And I'm like,
we can't afford it. We can't afford it.
Right. Now when it comes down to steak, I just look at him and I'm like, you know what I like, you pick it out.
I like chuck steaks. I don't care what anybody says. I know it's the cheapest cut, but I think they're delicious.
I have no idea what I like. Probably sirloin or ribeye. Ribeye is my favorite. I like.
Okay, if you like ribeye, you'd like chuck. It's just a thicker cut of chuck. I don't care what anybody says. It's the same thing. If it's marbled, it's gonna taste good.
Yeah, and that's very good. Me, however, I'm like, just give me a strip steak and
one down.
One down. Like my mom got filet mignon once, and I said, "Are you serious?"
That's nothing.
Oh
That's like,
yeah. Oh no, waste of money.
That's why they put bacon around it for a reason.
Oh,
Because there's no fat.
right, and it is more, it's a good cut. However, I'm sorry, I
Terrible.
spent $30 on 4 steaks versus a fillet.
Now, I like rhubarb, but it's too expensive, so I don't usually buy it. Every now and then I'll get rhubarb when I'm out. Like if somebody's taking me out to dinner, I'll get rhubarb. No, I wouldn't bat an eye. I won't order a rhubarb.
Oh yeah.
But
If
my
I have the
absolute
option.
favorite, I want the center cut of the prime rib. Just
yeah.
show it to the oven, scare it to death, and bring it to me.
Basically it. Yeah. Make sure that shit's bloody.
Oh, the center cut is the bloodiest. But wait staff has looked at me and go, what? I said, just go to the cook. Don't think about it. Don't try to paraphrase me. Say these exact words. She wants the center cut. I said, and it's going to be there because very few people will eat it because it's called blue rare. The center's cold still.
Yeah.
Even though it's been cooking for 12 to 14 hours.
It's
If you all seen a prime rib,
they're huge.
they're doll size.
Yeah.
And you got to put them in the oven for like hours.
Most restaurants don't call it blue anymore, so they don't understand. You have to tell them you want an extra.
Because a
rare.
lot of places will not sell you blue anything.
Oh yeah.
Because they're scared.
Some places that will make you sign waivers.
Oh, I've sold waivers. Beef places in Orlando make me sign waivers all the time. I'm like, sure. Beef, but I can process beef. I've eaten beef my whole life. And my dad's side of the family eats steak tartare.
Oh,
I don't care for it, but
No.
it doesn't bother me.
I'll
I'll do strips, but not ground.
I like my steak rare and bloody as you can possibly. In all honesty, like I have been like, I don't care if you need me to sign a waiver. I don't care if there's whatever. I don't care what you need to do. I like my rare. I like my steak rare. My steak needs to be as rare as fucking humanly possible.
I even like my hamburgers rare.
Oh no. I like mine extra well. I can't do burgers. That's not extra well. Oh.
My burgers are usually medium, like just medium, not medium rare, not medium well, just medium. And it's more of a texture thing. Justin, when I
it's all about the texture.
Right, Justin will come in and he just grabs handfuls of hamburger raw and eats it. I'm like,
that's steak tartare.
Oh, my grandma used to do that, and I'm like,
though.
Grandma,
I like strips. Like you get steak in thin strips.
I had to tell her to stop. I was like, Graham, you need to stop doing that in front of me. She's like, why? And I was like, because
it's a delicacy in Germany. It's called steak tartare.
I understand. She told me it's steak tartare. Da, da, da. I'm like, listen.
Okay, this is the way my family ate it. My father's side, the German side of my family, my grandma Ludwig. I know you all heard that name before. So they take a piece of bread, and it's like a sourdough, but it's not called that. It may be a Kaiser roll. Usually it's Kaiser roll. And they put down a slab of butter. And I'm not kidding when I say a slab of butter. They cut this brown thing of butter. It's like this. And they cut, slap that right on there.
Yeah.
Then they have this cheese that comes in the same size as the
butter.
The butter. They cut a shrink on that. And it's like an extra sharp cheddar. Mm-hmm. And that goes right on top of the butter. Then they take, and about the same size, slap on some of that steak tartare. And then they put a little brown mustard, that really spicy brown mustard that has the gritty texture to it. And they put some of that on there, slap it, and they eat that like the day is long, man.
I can't do that because I can't stand raw beef that's been ground. Cut the legs off and slap the ass.
That's what I'm saying, Jimmy. That's what I'm saying.
The texture of that is just not okay for me. I can do an actual steak, no problem. But once you ground it up and everything like that, for some reason, the texture for me.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have problems with that texture. Ugh. Now we have a lot of barbecue places down south here.
That's like water chestnuts.
Oh, I love water chestnuts. I can eat those right out of the can. I love them things.
Oh, no, I don't
like
it.
Broccoli cauliflower salad. They're great in broccoli cauliflower salad with a nice Vidalia in there.
See, I like to take bamboo
all raw
and water chestnuts and just munch on them.
No.
I love water chestnuts.
I will put all my water chestnuts off to the side and give them
Okay.
to the
Here's what
hiding
I do.
center.
Broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. I cut them into like matchsticks. The carrots are like matchsticks.
Julian.
Diced Vidalia onion. It has got to be sweet Vidalia onion. Very much diced and minced. 2 to 4 cans of diced and minced water chestnuts. 2 handfuls of sunflower seeds. Poppy seed dressing with bacon bits. With real bacon that I've made. Bacon up.
Thank you.
It's all raw except for the bacon, and it's so good.
Don't you come at me yet either. I'll fucking eat you.
I appreciate you and everything that you stand for and all that happy-go-lucky crap. However, water chestnuts are the devil.
Honestly, in that dish, you probably wouldn't even notice they were there.
No.
Now you know. You'd probably think they were onions while you're eating.
I'm telling you right now, I will know. Nobody, and I can tell because of the texture of a water chestnut. I don't like it. I know the difference between a water chestnut and an onion, and I know like the mince part. Like, no, I'm telling you, no.
But that
no.
Cherry, that would probably be a good keto thing if you'd have to change up the dressing recipe though.
Bleh.
Actually, it depends because like
all raw.
There's certain Italian dressings that I can use. Because I
make my own, and I know there's sugar in it, so I use Parmesan sugar and mayo and lemon juice.
Have developed this obsession with broccoli lately. It's been for like the last month and a half. I don't know what it is, but it's just all about broccoli to where I'm eating pounds of broccoli a week.
I tried so hard to grow broccoli.
Broccoli's a bitch.
No, okay.
Broccoli's a bitch to grow.
Okay, first off, I tried. I have been trying so desperately. The problem here is the rabbits and the birds fucking love
you have to net it. You have to net it.
There's no fucking way. I have one broccoli plant that's like off to the side that I have like with all of the other non-potted yet plants that I've been waiting to do for reasons that I'm just not even going to talk about right now. But
the other thing is asparagus is a pain in the ass too. For the same reason.
Years. It literally takes years for you to get a good crop of asparagus. And there was, I believe, I can't remember what state it was. It could have been Kansas. It could have been another state. There was a guy that was advertising for people to come out and pick asparagus off of the farm that he owns because otherwise they were going to lose 350,000 pounds of asparagus.
Oh my God. That is ridiculous.
And in Michigan, stuff like that happen all the time. And that's why I'm saying I'm so used to fresh food because people will go, hey, we got a down crop. And a down crop means basically it would cost them more to harvest it and sell it than say, hey, people, come take what you want.
Right. I love, when I lived back home, we used to go up to the mountains and we would pick up wild onions and wild asparagus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Wild strawberries. Have you guys ever had wild strawberries?
No.
They are so tiny. They're very, very, very tiny. And they are like a starburst, sunburst of flavor when you bite into it. You need no sugar with those.
Oh. I don't.
Oh, they are so good.
Did you know that strawberries really are not berries? That they're actually part of a rose. They're considered a rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You eat this stem and you can eat the leaves off of them, and it actually helps with stuff.
Raspberry leaves are good for your girly parts, and they taste good in tea.
Well, I like strawberries. I think strawberries are delicious.
I'm allergic to
strawberries is a big crop down here.
I buy the big containers of strawberries every week. And apparently the last time I got a bunch of little ones in a big container and didn't realize it, and I was just popping them and going along about my day. And last night I went to go get my strawberries, and I had like a handful left, and I was like, I have no more strawberries until I go grocery shopping. This is shitty!
I know, I was thinking the same damn thing.
My youngest says, "Can I have strawberries and salt, please?" He means strawberries and sugar, and I don't know why he continues to this day call it salt.
I'll tell you something really good to do with, and
But he
off put by it, but strawberries and tahini.
And what?
and what?
Tahini.
Zucchini?
No, hold on, I'll go get it.
Okay, I have no idea what she's talking about.
Me either. I thought she said zucchini too, actually.
I put this pineapple, watermelon, strawberries, cucumbers.
Oh, tahini.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
It's the Mexican spices.
Oh,
Hold on, let me get where are my eyeballs? Okay.
Japanese have it in little packs. They call it crunchy salt.
crunchy salt?
No.
It's got chili pepper, sea salt, citric acid, dehydrated lime juice, some other crazy shit.
So it's like a Mexican mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, if you take and you cut up a cucumber and you cut a lime in half and you take the lime and you juice it over the cucumbers
Yeah.
and then you sprinkle this on there, it's like candy.
Oh no.
And if you put it on watermelon or you put it on strawberries or you put it
Oh no.
When you're in if you go to Bangkok, they have all these open air vendors, and it's food. Most of it's food. Most of it's fruit. Soup and fruit basically is what they all eat. Soup and fruit. My mom ate a lot of dragon fruit, which I'm very jealous because I love dragon fruit. When it's ripe, you can't really buy it ripe in the States.
No.
Not unless you grow it yourself and you do all that whole happy-go-lucky crap.
And it's not easy.
No.
So anyway, whenever they give you fresh fruit, they cut it up for you right there in front of you. They cut it all up so you can put it in a little pouch so you can just eat it. They make little pouches out of newspaper and stuff like that. It's really cute, actually. They always give you this little folded piece of wax paper in there. And for the life of her, she could not figure out what it was. And her friend said, "Don't, Cherry, you're not going to like it." And she's like, "Why?" And she's like, "Just trust me." So Mom kept one in her wallet because that's my mother. Because she wanted to figure out what it was. So that night she took and she put a little on her. She thought she was going to lose her tongue.
Oh,
It was hot. It is very hot. It's I want to say it's called like pepper crunch or something. The translation is weird. It's like it looks like sugar when you look at it, but it's like hot pink and brown. It's almost that color, but there's a hot pink in there too. And it is very spicy. But they give it to you with all fruits. Now, if you go to the Asian markets, you'll see they're like in those little envelopes, but you get packs of them. It's like a pack like this big with these little envelopes, and they're right next to the fresh fruit. So if you guys want to try it, I look at it and go, "Get behind me, Satan."
This, literally anything that I season, it goes in. Like I bought this bottle 3 months ago, and I need to buy another one because
I see people have it, and everyone sells that here. I've never used it though.
It's really good. I put it in tacos. I put it in chicken. I put it on everything. Everything. If garlic goes on it, tahini goes on it.
Now, magic seasoning. Used to have this one. It was a really big container and it was blue. So I called it Magic Blue because I didn't know what it was called. But it was there was no salt in it. But it was this perfect blend, especially for pork. Really good on pork. And then I put my own Lowry seasoned salt on it for the salt. So I could control the salt. Now, after about a year ago, I think, I couldn't find it anywhere. But there was a new container. It was glass and it was thinner and smaller. So I got it, and it has so much salt in it. It's the same spice mix, I can tell, but there's way too much salt in it. I'm not happy. I wrote them an angry letter. They ignored my angry letter too. I'm not happy.
Whoa.
They're gonna burn.
You to them, telling them they needed to respond to your angry letter.
Oh my
My
God.
angry letters are pretty bad. Hey, Dakota. Did you
Hi,
miss me?
Dakota.
I brain farted, son of a.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Not all of us can have
Oh,
memories like
One of
Emma.
the things I was going to tell you guys is my contacts started bothering me, like after I got off the makeup table. So I went to take them out, but I couldn't find my contact case, and I still haven't found it. I don't know what to do with it. So if you decide to start cosplaying with contacts, let me tell you, having extra ones of these lying around, quite handy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't stand it anymore. I'm just going to take this out until I can find it.
Okay.
I'm really stuck on what the hell I was going to say, and I can't remember what. It's going to bother me.
Oh no.
I tried to segue for you, give you some time. I was on your side with that one.
I don't even know where the hell it went.
It went bye-bye. Most
Brittany, stuck around. Where did it go?
They have shipped? What is that? What does that even mean?
It's on its way.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna cry.
This is a contact thing. I was gonna see if because I fixed my contact. I let them a couple of days in saline solution.
Oh, yeah.
They rolled. And I put a pair in, and I was gonna wear them tonight. And then I went down to look at the pattern that I'm reading, and I can read without my glasses. It's just super hard.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see it from a distance, and where it's at right now is perfect. And I put my contacts in, and I put the pattern down, and I was like, I can't read that.
Oh my God.
It is it is a lens, and it changes the focal point.
Right.
Big time.
So I was like, well, I could wear my glasses, but then I'd have to take my eyelashes off. So fuck the contacts. We're not doing that today.
Well, and I got whiteouts because there's quite a few things that I would like to have whiteouts for. Oh yeah, my anxiety cannot deal with that.
What?
No. Oh.
The whiteouts, I cannot see. I can see there's light when I put my whiteouts in. They're not mesh. They're not the open pupil ones. They're complete whiteouts. That's what they're called. And you cannot see my eyes at all when I put them in.
Right.
But I can't see anything either. So.
Oh yeah, you can't. Okay, so the ones I have, they're all white. They cover the whole pupil or the whole everything, the whole eye, iris, everything. And
Ooh.
and so I love it. However, I have 40% vision whenever I put them in, and I always say, okay, well, here comes blind doll now, because it's like there you can see.
At least you have 40%. I have none.
No, like 40%, because I like have to hyper focus, and most of the time sometimes that's even hard, especially when it comes to light. Like
I can do it. I can do one. So if I put in a different contact, I can do one.
Yeah, like filming videos. What's funny is in between videos, like I'll move a contact so I can see.
Oh, I do that all the time with my meshes, like with my purple meshes with the stars. I can barely see. And I have to move my contact to make sure everything is in the right hyper focus.
Oh yeah, that's the mesh ones that I have, the white mesh ones.
I love when I'm sitting there moving my contacts around and people are like, how can you touch your eyeball? I'm like, oh, just like that.
Because there's an eyelash.
I'm jealous. I want contacts.
Who's jealous?
I want all the contacts. Oh, he got your contacts.
No.
Yep.
What? Oh my God. I swear.
Oh,
God. All right. Well, apparently Dakota gets his own personal. Dakota gets his own personal series of cosplays now. Because not only that, but Mel got me these like amazing like gloves. So
I have those the red on my list. I remember I'm the one who found them. Yeah. I saw those and I'm like, I love those.
Well, when Mel's like, oh, I saw those. I thought they were so cool. I was like, yeah, they are, Mixie. Oh my god, they're the coolest things. And then she got me this headdress too. That I put it on because I couldn't. I was like, oh, I have to be the Indian princess I was born to be.
But Mama, I want to be a princess.
I want to be a princess, damn it. You got purple ones. Oh.
The purple ones like mine with the stars on them. They're mesh, purple mesh, and then they have stars. Oh. You know which one? The ones I wear for Grimace.
Yeah.
Those
will be blind. I'll be blind.
Those aren't bad because they're a mesh. Yeah. They're not bad. I have pink mesh ones too. Those aren't
Dakota
bad.
Got full cosplays. Here, I want you to cosplay this character, and this character.
So the one I'm trying to figure out how to save for is my Coraline one because that jacket is not cheap. That's the most expensive part. I already have the wig.
I showed you guys the box that I'm sending Doll. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What I haven't showed you is I restarted that Wild Owen.
The purple gloves. I thought he meant the eye contacts. My long purple gloves.
Oh my god, that's so beautiful.
It's gonna have the full head. It's gonna have fringe on the sides like you're supposed to, and I'm gonna make 2 extra rows around the top of the hood so I can run a drawstring through. I'm gonna do a drawstring with pom-poms, fur pom-poms, so they can draw it, and it's gonna have a hoodie.
I don't remember. It's on my cosplay. It's a yellow rain jacket. It's on my cosplay one.
Yeah. Keep it.
They're hooded sweatshirts on my want list, but on my cosplay list is a yellow rain jacket. That's for Coraline. Ooh. There's also a green pendant that's shaped like a triangle that I really want. There's a black hat. It's like a captain's hat. And there's a dragonfly hair clip. Oh, and then there's a black key with a button necklace also. Those are the things that I want to get. And then I can do Coraline.
So
her name is Coraline. Sorry.
I've been wanting to do the other mother for like the longest.
So yeah, she
I'm sorry,
Cherry said if I do Coraline.
Oh, it's okay.
What?
Fun magic. I thought you guys were doing Wicca stuff. No.
Oh, Wicca stuff.
Oh, well, kind
of. We have talked about having a tarot night once a month.
Mm-hmm.
If any of you are interested, please comment after this loads and let me know because I will have to
comment.
That will take a little preparation and that won't be more than once a month.
Yeah, because that takes a lot of out of me and Vixie because
that'll probably be a Friday night thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a both of us thing.
No, what I was trying to get out was Justin is trying like hell to get home tomorrow, so we can go to the bank. If he doesn't get home tomorrow early enough, we're gonna go Saturday morning, so I can deposit the money. So you know what's happening this weekend, right?
You're gonna get your Switch.
It's happening.
It's happening. It's with on this channel. Getting a Switch is like having a baby. Have you all noticed that? You're getting one. You're having when you're coming. What color is it? Is it a light or a pro?
It'll be a light. Just for now until. What's going to happen is, well, eventually when we get the money for the actual big Switch,
Justin's going to order.
And I'm going to end up snatching his. So like, you don't that. It's mine now. But I'm going to start out on a light because, I mean, in all honesty, $200 versus $400 is a big difference.
Oh, yeah. The light is honestly easier to play as a handheld.
Right.
Than the full one is. It's heavier. It's a lot heavier.
And I like the heavier version.
You also have very long fingers.
Yeah, I have little bitty stubby fingers.
Oh,
You have long fingers. You have like an octave and a half for each on the hand. I know you do.
Longest dots that I'm going to show my feet. Like,
Don't
you're-
make fun of my fingers. A
I'm
lot
not
of
making
people
fun
like
of you. I
long
covet
fingers.
that. I only can do an octave and a key.
Oh, my mom, my whole life told me I had monkey feet because I got long toes, okay?
I have monkey feet because I can pick and throw up things and throw things, and I can write with my toes.
I can't write with them. I'm trying to learn, but I can for sure pick, like, small.
My mother used to be, don't do that. And I'm like, what? What if I lose both hands?
You don't
Right.
know.
Right. What if I'm going to have to learn how to crochet with my feet now, thanks.
People people do it.
Crocheting isn't that bad. Knitting is a bitch.
Oh, I bet. I couldn't do it.
I covet those
I'm
people
not
that
good
are
at it.
artists that use just their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to be that person.
A friend of a mutual of mine on TikTok ended up having surgery on one of her hands. So what she did was she took, and I kid you not, she took a vice grip, and she put her crochet hook in it, and she tightened it down, and she was crocheting with one hand on the opposite hand with just the yarn.
I totally could see that.
Yeah.
It did. It smells like the dog up in here. Well,
It smells like up dog in here. What's
Wow.
up, dog?
What's that?
Not calling.
Tim, I saw you coming from a mile away.
Hey, Tim, I got a question. Who?
Ooh,
Boo-hoo.
I gotta wait for his answer.
okay.
Oh.
It's a bad joke, and he's probably gonna want to hit me afterwards. But it's okay.
Oh, no hitting.
No hitting.
Not unless
It's the
it's
rule.
not unless it's already pre-consensual.
Daddy, and Tim is not daddy. It's okay.
Tim is not daddy.
Who cares? That's the joke. Who cares?
Oh my god, that's funny.
It's like when you're in a group of people and somebody's really into a conversation and you really just don't want to talk about it, you turn around and you're like, who? And they say it again and you're like, cares. Are you an owl?
The backhand is real with this one.
I get the elbow in the back knee. Double tap.
Double tap.
I don't know whether or not I should do a skull and crossbones or if I should do the biohazard.
You can do one of each.
Symbols are super simple. You just have to make sure that you use a small enough hook and that you space them correctly, or else it just
And you
looks
pay
like
attention when you're stitching it because
yes, or else you just end up with an exclamation point that you put on upside down and have to scrap it anyway.
Well, I think I may do the skull and crossbones only because I have apparently a theme now of skulls everywhere that I didn't even realize that I had.
Did you see Vixie's her tank yard? Look at how cute is this?
I know.
I'm a pirate. Arg.
Arg.
I
That
have
looks,
candy canes.
that looks so great on my TV right now, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like this big.
It's bigger than my head.
Now it's on TV.
It's on TV. So I have to get these boxes together for you girls. I have so
Yeah.
many boxes.
I'm working on it. I threw the
Secrets in the sauce, Tim. Secrets in the sauce.
We don't tell. It's Soylent Green.
Tawanda.
Unless it's bread. And then we always tell Doll that it's bread, and I will have a coronary because I am just obscenely happy. Not just regular happily.
Obscenely happily.
Not just regular happy, but obscenely happy.
Obscenely.
It's just ridiculous how bad. I love bread so
So
much.
do you girls know what you're going to do on the makeup table tomorrow?
Well, it depends on what shows up. I don't know.
Okay, just so y'all know, I am doing Harley.
Oh,
Because I realized I have probably about 30 plus audios for Harley.
oh, I really should.
I
do
didn't realize I
Harley.
had so many.
Just be a Harley.
Also,
Tuesday.
I found out something really cool.
What's that?
The woman who voices Harley is also the woman who voices a Twilight Sparkle.
Who also voices Bubbles, who also voices Tommy Pickles, who also voices like this is all by the same woman, yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's the raincoat. It's the only raincoat on there. Who is on TikTok?
Yeah, she is.
So you know what you guys need to do? All of you 9 people who are listening to me right now, go to me and Doll's pages and tag her in every single Harley.
Oh my God, yes, that'd be
Because I
awesome.
want her on this show.
Oh my God, that'd be great.
That's what Vixie wants. Do it now.
Vixie gets what she wants a lot of times without even asking. Because I have an amazing, amazing set of family.
Yeah, you guys,
What
you know.
is Vixie says, here, throw
Tara
some
Strong.
throws to the wolves. And I'm like, oh, I better do what she says.
I always say, you don't have to do this. This is just something that I think would be a good idea.
You say
And,
that quite
and people
often.
just do it.
Like for example, Cherry got a hold of the person that helps create Robot Chicken. So, and that just blew my ever living mind when I heard that. I was like, no,
She squealed.
you're kidding, right? She's like, no, and I'm like, how did you do that? She's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
She and I follow each other on TikTok. We're mutuals. And she was a victim of somebody that had made a audio that went viral. And I had duetted the audio not knowing who this person was. And she came in and she was like, hey, by the way, this person is not a great person. So I DM'd her and I was like, what's going on? And she told me and I was like, how can I help?
Yeah.
Like, I'm absolutely on board with this. And we follow each other, and
this is how it should work, people. This is how social media should work.
So she mentioned that she was going back to LA because she's a stop animation artist on Robot Chicken. She's also working on other projects right now. And she's put everything, like, she can't talk a lot because she has an NDA.
Oh yeah, we work around NDAs all the time.
And when I said, I understand you have an NDA, we don't have to specifically talk about that. We can just talk about other things. But she's pretty open about what she's doing on her TikTok. And I what's the worst that she could say was no. So I got to hold her. So we want you on the show. It would be great. You can say no if not. We're still a smaller channel and we're still growing. And she was like, no, dude, I'm on board. I was like, all right, cool.
Speaking of such things, the 11th, am I getting these dates right?
I guess I'm doing the biohazard because I don't have a C.
The 10th. It's not the 11th, it's 10th. The 10th of July, we're having Phil and Kaya Folio, 5+ Hugo Award winners, girl genius, steampunk, wonderful, fun stuff, and they're awesome. I'm very excited. They are amazing. They're a couple who make some amazing stuff. They've been doing this for more than 40 years, I think.
Years and years and years and years and years.
Forever. They've been doing this forever.
They've been doing this for a while.
Hubby knows the exact dates, not me. The following weekend, which is, I can't remember the date. Well, if it's the 10th and it's the 17th, I was right.
Yeah.
So on the 17th, Brandon, right?
Brandon's art from TikTok.
Yes.
Will be on that following weekend.
Yep.
Little known fact, I'm literally jealous of everybody who actually gets to buy a page or is gifted a page to be put because in his books, because like I'm like, I want to be drawn. But I don't know that it'll ever happen, and if it does, I will be fucking ecstatic. And if it doesn't ever happen, I'm okay with that because there are some people in there that absolutely deserve the recognition that of being a part of his book. Vixie was actually a part of his book, and I was like, ah!
Doll actually got in the second book or the first book. I can't remember. Somebody volunteered. This is when he was taking
volunteers, like people in nominations. So I was nominated, I guess, so many times
that he did her.
That he drew me. And then I also paid him as a commission to do a rainbow of my profile picture. So which is off like in storage right now because I'm so afraid to take it out right now.
So so if anybody wants to commission him to do some artwork for us for shirts, we'd be good with that.
More light.
I need to call him actually.
The way that he brings his pages aren't his pages; they come to life.
Okay,
that's not.
I can give you my address.
There we go. That's the light.
I don't care if you have my address. If you really want to give it to me, I will take it.
Oh my God! All of a sudden, there's light in this house, and I am just like illuminated. Hi, I'm Dawn.
Look how beautiful that face shines.
Hi, I'm Dawn. I like the darkness normally.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I apologize, Cherry. I keep.
No, it's fine.
So so we're starting to fill up. If you all know any artists, I would love to get some musicians on at least once a month. So I had 2 musicians actually follow me this month on Instagram, and I'm going to contact them and see if they want to come on. One of them is a cover band for Nirvana, and they're pretty good.
We talked about that before.
Yeah, they followed me, and I was like, "Oh, hi."
Well, you
ask them. I know exactly what you're talking about. Ask them before you say their name.
Okay.
Because we don't want to promise something that big.
I know.
The minute your eyes went like this, I went, oh, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Well, they came across, here's the thing. Okay, there's a certain band that is a mutual.
It's well known.
Yeah, it's very well known. That's a mutual of mine. And I was featured. And I'm kind of curious on what they would say if I was like, hey, do you think?
What's the
you can get with hubby. He can help you do, he's got an actual letter that we've gotten together for something like that.
Well, so. I need that. And I need that being sent to me on Insta so that I can just copy that and then paste it. Because I am
She gets so nervous.
Oh my God. I can't. Vixie goes, oh yeah, is there any people? And I was like, well, I could ask Brandon if he might want to be interviewed and everything like that. Cause
I won't be on that show, by the way, I'm just saying.
Okay.
And she's like, well, all right. Whatever. I'm sure he'll, what's the worst he could say? No. And he was like, I would love to. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, I'll have somebody get a hold of you on Instagram. No problem.
I'm slowly teaching you all something. It's called preparatory magic.
Oh, wow.
You prepare for it to happen, and guess what? More likely than not, it's gonna. You want a chair? Make room for the chair in the room that you want it in. Make a space. Believe that it's there. Let me tell you, you'll get that chair. Maybe not right away, but you will get that chair.
You'll get it, honey. You'll get it. Don't you worry.
It's like I said, I'm trying to put one in every room, and then there's times where I get the call of, hey, you're needed. And I'm just like, I'm in the middle of something. I will drop everything. Last weekend when you guys, or was it last weekend or the weekend before when Doll needed help with the beanie, and I was in the middle of eating dinner, the link, and I was sitting at the dinner table, my phone went off. I was like, I will be right back. I gotta go do this.
I'll be right back.
Right away, tired.
Oh my God, I was so annoyed with that. Unbelievably. Like, I can't tell you guys how annoyed I was.
That's funny.
I was like, I can't get this. I don't understand. Why does it not make sense to me? And then Cherry's like, no, it's because of the way it's worded. And I'm like, oh. It was like a light had gone on.
Okay, hon. I'll get it to you. Dun, dun, dun. Vixie prepared.
Rainbows!
And glitter!
Oh, God.
God, I love rainbows and glitter.
Oh, my God. Vixie, you can do lollipop now.
I got a lollipop.
No, you do a lollipop with this.
I might have a new character actually.
Oh no.
I still do Lollipop. Oh my God! When I'm like Sweetheart's a new character, she's like, no, she's not. I'm like, I can have new characters. She's like, no, you can't.
No, you can't.
I'm like,
Can't
just
do it.
because you don't have as many characters as I do.
I actually looked at the not OCs, but like all of the cosplays that I've done, and I did not realize how much I really honestly have. I have so many.
I told her she
like 50 or something like that.
I'm just neurotic, and I make lists. And one day I made lists of all the non-OC characters I do and all the OC characters I do, and showed them to Stella. She goes, "What?"
Like, how do you do that? She's like, you probably have around the same thing. And I'm like, I don't think so. And she's like, think about it. How many OCs do you really do? And I'm like, holy shit, you're right. I probably have so many.
Dakota, you will know when she gets anything because Amazon will send you an email that says that it's delivered.
It's delivered.
Last time I sent something to Doll, I told her you need to go outside. There's something waiting for you.
And I went outside and I was like, oh, you're right.
You're right.
You're right.
They sent me a picture of it. They were like, how is your delivery?
Oh,
don't worry. It'll be on the bench.
The first
or
time
on the
I
table.
sent Mel Mad Libs because we needed more Mad Libs. So I sent some to her. And they didn't come. And then I forgot about it. A couple weeks later, I'm like, didn't you get those Mad Libs yet? And she's like, no. And I'm like,
wow.
Well, they accidentally got sent to the neighbor's house upstairs because she lived in her apartment complex at the time.
At her old apartment.
Yeah, she didn't live there. Yeah. So now I'm neurotic. I'm like, when I'm buying stuff, I'm like, need picture clarification. You know, and do you have any special instructions? Send me a photo.
Send me a photo. So I'm paying attention to your email, so you'll know when she gets the stuff.
Yeah.
I have Amazon. If Amazon sends me anything, I ping them.
Yeah, my
normally, yeah.
And then I get emails on all of my devices, and
my notifications are set for specific things. Because if I had like if my emails all came in on my phone, it would be bad.
Your phone. See, and I have to turn my notifications. Like, I have to turn my sound off when I come on, like, here, or I do a live on another platform, because otherwise, all you guys will hear is, I think I'm adorable. I think I'm adorable. Ding, I think I'm adorable. I think I'm ding, I think I'm adorable. Ding, 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 ding.
My phone is set to do not disturb most of the time.
Oh, no.
Because I cannot stand it. Well, first of all, when hubby messages me, it's his voice saying, incoming message. And let me tell you, I've been out in public with that, and women go like this. Who is that? That's my husband. Oh, he's got a very nice voice.
Thanks. He's mine, not yours.
The reason why I had to start turning my sound off is because you'll hear it in my TikToks. Like, you'll just hear random voices, and people will literally freak out. Did you hear that voice? Like, I used to have Crowley that said hello boys, and then it was hello
boys.
Yes. And everybody's like, who's the creepy guy in your background, Terry? I'm like, it's not a creepy guy, it's my notification tone.
And then I also have I'm a great and powerful fire demon. Blah, 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 blah. I just like hearing the sound of that.
Eventually, when I get tired of I think I'm adorable, I'm going to put on pudding. So it's going to be Dean Winchester screaming, pudding!
Oh my God, yes.
I love that one.
That's my favorite episode.
I love that episode too.
I have that as a friend of mine's ringtone because, okay, so the groom of the wedding that we just went to, his nickname is Pudding, because he's got to think about Batman, guys. And the Joker, to the point of he has a dog and he named her Harley. I was like, Harley Quinn, like the motorcycle you'll never have. And he forgot that I said that. And when we were over at the wedding,
oh my God,
I'd come down the stairs and I said, "Oh, look, it's Harley." And Justin goes, "Harley who?" And he was like, "You know, like Harley Quinn or the motorcycle I'll never have." And I was like, "Oh, fuck."
That's funny.
That is funny.
Imagine
There's what was the other sound? Oh, the other sound is from Ponyo, and it's Liam Neeson going, "Stop! Stop! Stop! Don't do that!"
I want to get R2D2 doing the scream.
We could probably get that for you. It wouldn't be that hard.
Oh, it's on Edge. I'll get it. It's not a big deal. Now, depending on which phones we decide to go through on the next upgrade, it depends on if I'm going to be able to keep those or not.
Oh, and then the reason I found that hubby told me who this person was,
mm-hmm.
Who does Harley's voice, is because kind of if any of you have watched the new Loki show,
Yes.
Miss Minutes, that's her.
Man, I have not watched this week's episode, but guess what? I will be watching directly after we get off of here.
I have
All right,
no
okay.
idea what it is.
I think she's on the second one. She might not be on the first one.
I've seen the first
Anyway,
one.
she voices that one. No, she's on the first one.
Well, then I've seen her.
Mm-hmm. She's in animation.
She's.
So have you heard what Disney is trying to do?
Stop it! That's what it is. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Don't change. Liam Neeson. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Don't change. That makes people jump and like in public. It's hilarious. Freaks them out. Like, but it's Liam Neeson. He has one of those boomers, you know, those booming voices.
Yeah.
So, and then
But have you? Go ahead.
it's okay.
Have you heard
Sure.
what Disney's trying to do?
Who?
Yes, Disney
I
is
think-
trying to claim
Copy-
rights to copyright God's names.
Because they bought out Marvel. Okay. They are trying to copyright Loki and Thor.
Thor.
Anything
Hell.
that has to.
No.
Oh, it's not going to win. It's
No,
not going to win.
no way.
It's not going to win.
I have to itch my.
The Astro are pissed.
Oh, yeah.
They're pissed. So they already
yeah.
have countersuits going on. They're already. It was in moments. Boom.
Oh
boom.
yeah.
I'm
Like-
like no.
I heard that and I was like, they can't. They're. How can you trademark their God's name?
You can't.
You can't.
And they won't be able to as long as people fight it. Like, I was waiting for that to happen when Hercules came out. I really was. And
And it didn't.
I have never watched that movie all the way through.
I have.
I can't.
It makes me cry.
Because it starts out with
I'm so
Zeus and
emotional.
his beloved wife Hera. And I'm like,
No.
no, I can't do this.
No,
I
she
can't
was-
do this.
so-
Hades was Hercules' like buddy. Okay, guys,
Yeah.
in the myths, he was like one of the few gods
Yeah.
who backed Hercules. Hera was his arch nemesis. She wanted the fucker dead.
Yeah, because he was a bastard child and she was a jealous fucking asshole.
You know, she was a jealous raving bitch. Because you would be too if you had to get forced through your head.
Well, Megan.
But you know, it's like I won't step in a circle where they're calling Hera and Zeus at the same time either.
Oh no, because
Why
that's a
are you
domestic
calling the
violence.
gods of domestic violence?
That is domestic violence.
I'm not staying for that shit. It's
No.
crazy.
Everyone's
crazy.
like, "Oh no, they love each other." Well,
Their brother and sister, they were forced to marry. They don't like it.
they hate it. Actually, they go out of their way to like, fuck with each other, but not
They won't.
directly, of course. It's
No, they
never
fuck other
directly.
people to piss each other off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because Zeus is a whore, and
And
knows
Hera
it.
wants to be the king of gods, so
basically, yeah.
she's got that power
Queen
complex.
is not apparently good enough for her.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Don't change!
Don't change. All right, so we're already a half hour past our limit, but that's okay because it's our show. We can do what we want, and
Wait,
we're
one
just
second.
talking and having a good time. So next week, I think we're gonna do just whatever. We're gonna just bitch and stitch, and then the following week we are going to do the Voodoo Bunny
Which will be in the description link below tomorrow. Not tomorrow.
next week. Next
Which
week.
gives me enough time to find all the buttons in the house so I don't have to buy more buttons.
Oh, I have so many buttons.
I don't.
I do. I know where I put them. I hid them on myself.
Every time people
I
get
found them.
shirts with those extra little button doodaddies on them, they send them to me.
Oh, I will. If I don't,
So I have tons. Plus, on the cards, everybody has buttons. But I got the hiccups. They suck.
Yes.
So we.
All right. Do you have any words of wisdom, Miss Cherry Bum Pup?
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you guys so much. Trolls taste like chicken. And as always, love your fellow humans, even if they're stupid. Happy Pride Month, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, it's your turn.
My turn. Well, I really appreciate all of you guys. I'm going to finish this and I will put it up for sale for you guys to purchase. Again,
Etsy store that's linked
just
below.
so you guys know, it's going to take me a little bit and it may be a little bit costly. And the only reason why is because A, the material, B, it's designer.
And it takes forever. And it's cool. And the end result is freaking cool.
Plus, I used extra little things that other people probably won't. And, you know, it also will be customized. So look out for that. As always, remember, if someone's mean to you, it's only because they're jealous. Know that me and Vixie and Cherry will always be here to pick you up if you fall. And Mel, absolutely, probably not, but absolutely will be there as well. And you're always, always welcome in my dollhouse, along with the Vixie Squad, one word, Coffee House, another, Vixie Squad Coffee House, 2 words. That's found in the description link below. If you want to know any of the information, if you want to get into the dollhouse, if you want to know about the food porn that I love so very much, if you want to know when we cancel a show or when we do a sporadic show, we are adding another show at some point, probably next month, on other platforms. So not only will you be able to see when we are live, where we are live, but you'll also see the amazing people that will filter in from those as well. So I do encourage everybody to go to the Discord server, which we are trying to bring everybody together as a community. We do talk, all of us.
Support each other.
Yeah. So just, you know, go do that. I've got very important doll things that include probably either finishing this or actual food. Probably food, because that's food because I'm hungry. God damn it.
Good.
So I'm gonna go do that.
This message.
And I will see you, lovely humans, tomorrow. Okay, love you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I certainly enjoyed myself. I love talking to you people. I love talking to my people. I love talking to all people. That's not true, but this was Kid Brother who got Sky God and likes to shape change and fuck things. I was just about to actually put that up. It's funny. I read it while Al was talking. I hope everyone had a good time. If you enjoyed this show, please leave us a message after it uploads on the replay. Let us know what kind of shows you'd like to watch. We have, you know, a big channel and lots of time slots, and you never know what might happen. It's exciting. It's scary. But I love y'all to bits and pieces. Remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars, and that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passions, and make your dreams come true. I believe in you. And we'll catch you all on Planet Flipside. Have a magical night, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart. Does doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh, I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one who showed me now.